The godfather of artificial intelligence has quit his job at Google, warning of the dangers of AI. Dr. Jeffrey Hinton.
Things like ChatGPT know thousands of times more than any human.
And we literally don't know how it works, and we don't know all the things it will do. And we're putting it out there before we actually know whether it's safe.
It can be very harmful if deployed wrongly. And we don't have all the answers there yet, and the technology is moving fast. So does that keep me up at night? Absolutely.
Do you really know what AI learns about you in private? We live in a world where AI and technology have become indispensable parts of our daily lives. From our mobile phones to our internet usage, we rely on these technologies for convenience and staying connected. But are you really aware of the dark side of AI? What could it be learning about you in private? In today's video, we're going to uncover the truth behind what AI learns about you and how this information can impact your life. Make sure you stick around till the end, because this knowledge could empower you to make more informed decisions about your online presence and protect your privacy. Let's start. Number 8. Tracking your exact location. The idea of being constantly watched might seem like something out of a dystopian novel, but it's not far from the truth. When it comes to tracking your exact location, AI is astonishingly efficient. Most of us willingly carry around devices that enable this tracking, our smartphones. You might be thinking, well, I don't have anything to hide, so why should I care? That's a common argument, but let's consider the implications. Imagine you've just attended a peaceful protest or visited a healthcare provider for a sensitive issue. By accessing your location data, AI can potentially identify your involvement in these activities and use this information against you. For instance, it could be used to target you with politically biased ads or even affect your insurance premiums. The real concern here isn't about having something to hide. It's about preserving your right to privacy and preventing misuse of your personal information. To protect yourself, consider turning off location services for non-essential apps and adjust your privacy settings to minimize data sharing. Number 7. Spying on private conversations. Privacy is a fundamental human right, and our private conversations should be just that, private. However, AI-powered devices, like smart speakers and voice assistants, challenge this notion. These devices are engineered to listen, learn, and respond to our commands. But what happens when they overhear sensitive or confidential information? Picture this scenario. You're discussing a top-secret business idea with a friend or sharing a deeply personal issue with a family member. Unbeknownst to you, your smart speaker could be recording the conversation, storing it on a server, and potentially exposing it to hackers or unauthorized employees. While companies claim to prioritize user privacy, the risk of data breaches and unintended exposure is an ever-present threat. To mitigate these risks, ensure your smart devices are set to activate only when prompted, and think twice before discussing sensitive topics near them. Number 6. Profiling you based on your browser history. Every time you surf the web, you leave behind a digital fingerprint. AI algorithms analyze your browsing history, learning about your interests, hobbies, and even your political beliefs. This information is used to create a profile that helps companies target you with ads, articles, and recommendations. While this might seem harmless, it can lead to a lack of exposure to diverse viewpoints, reinforcing your existing beliefs and creating echo chambers. To counter this, consider using privacy-focused browsers and search engines, and regularly clear your browsing history. Number 5. Perpetuating your mental health issues through targeted content. We often turn to social media for a break from reality, but AI algorithms can unintentionally amplify our existing mental health issues through the content they present. These algorithms are designed to maximize engagement, so they're constantly learning what captures your attention and keeps you online. But what if the content that interests you is actually harmful to your mental health? Take, for example, someone who struggles with anxiety. An AI algorithm might notice this person frequently engages with content about anxiety and stress, so it presents more of the same. While the person might initially appreciate the relatability of these posts, a constant barrage of anxiety-inducing content could heighten their stress levels and exacerbate their condition. It's essential to recognize when our online habits might be impacting our mental well-being negatively and to take steps to break the cycle. Consider setting limits on your social media usage, curating your feed to include uplifting content, and seeking support from mental health professionals if necessary. Number 4. Tracking and analyzing your online searches for targeted ads. The words you type into a search engine can reveal a lot about your interests, concerns, and desires. AI algorithms are designed to analyze these search queries and build a comprehensive understanding of you as a user. This information is then used to serve you highly targeted ads, which can feel intrusive and manipulative. Imagine you're searching for information about a medical condition you suspect you may have. The next thing you know, you're being bombarded with ads for medications and treatments related to that condition. Not only does this feel like an invasion of privacy, but it can also lead to increased anxiety as you're constantly reminded of your health concerns. To protect your search data from prying AI eyes, consider using privacy-focused search engines like DuckDuckGo or employ browser extensions that block trackers. Number 3. Monitoring your social media interactions and connections. AI doesn't just focus on your posts and likes. It's also interested in your connections. By analyzing your social media interactions and the people you follow, AI can gain insight into your personal life, opinions, and even your relationships. This data is then used to further refine your profile for advertising purposes or to curate content that reflects your social circle's beliefs and interests. To safeguard your privacy, be mindful of the connections you make on social media and consider limiting the visibility of your interactions. Number 2. AI can identify your social circles and their influence on your opinions. As social creatures, humans are naturally influenced by their social circles, and AI is well aware of this fact. By examining your interactions, friendships, and even the content shared by your connections, AI can map out your social circles and determine how they shape your opinions and beliefs. For example, imagine you have a close group of friends who are passionate environmentalists. If you frequently engage with their posts and share similar content, AI will recognize this pattern and assume that environmental issues are important to you. While this may lead to more personalized content, it can also create an echo chamber effect, where you're only exposed to opinions that align with your existing beliefs, limiting your intellectual growth. Breaking free from these echo chambers is essential for cultivating a well-rounded understanding of the world. Actively seek out diverse perspectives and engage in conversations with people who hold different opinions. By doing so, you'll not only broaden your horizons, but also demonstrate to AI that your interests extend beyond your immediate social circle. Number 1. Predicting your purchasing habits and manipulating your choices. We like to think of ourselves as rational consumers, making choices based on careful consideration and research. However, AI algorithms are increasingly shaping our purchasing habits by predicting our preferences and subtly manipulating our choices through targeted advertising and personalized recommendations. Imagine you're browsing an online store for a new pair of sneakers. Unbeknownst to you, an AI algorithm has analyzed your previous purchases and browsing history, predicting your preferred style and price range. The website then strategically displays sneakers that align with these preferences, increasing the likelihood that you'll make a purchase. While this can be convenient, it also raises ethical concerns about consumer autonomy and the power that corporations have over our decision-making processes. To regain control over your purchasing decisions, try to diversify your online shopping sources, explore different brands and retailers, and be mindful of the influence that targeted advertising and personalized recommendations may have on your choices. By taking these steps, You'll assert your autonomy as a consumer and ensure that your decisions are driven by your genuine preferences rather than the manipulations of AI algorithms. As AI and technology continue to permeate our lives, it's essential to stay informed about the potential risks and take proactive steps to protect our privacy. By understanding the ways in which AI learns about us in private, we can make more conscious choices about our online behavior and regain control over our digital lives. Don't forget to share this video with your friends and family, so they too can be aware of the dark side of AI and everyday tech. And remember, knowledge is power, and with that power, we can navigate the digital world with greater confidence and security. If you have made it this far, we really appreciate your support. Comment down below with the word 100%, so we know that you watched the entire video. Now you need to watch the recommended video that you see on the screen right now. It will show you why you should not trust what you see, the curse of AI-generated content. Make sure to watch it now. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.